All right, welcome back. Sports Show YouTube. We got a cool one here. Going back 1990, going to check out Patrick Ewing and the New York Knicks taking on Charles Barkley and the Philadelphia 76ers. Both these guys having a hell of a game. Patrick Ewing's going to be dropping 37 points, 19 rebounds, 9 blocks. What? On the other side, Charles Barkley, 39 and 15. Just a great head-to-head matchup between both these players right in the middle, the prime of their careers. During the 89 to 90 season, the Knicks would go 45 and 37, lose in the second round to the eventual NBA champions Detroit Pistons. Ewing having himself a year, 28.6 points per game, 10.9 rebounds, 4 blocks per game. Unbelievable for Patrick. On the other side, Sir Charles, 25.2 points per game, 11.5 rebounds. The 76ers would knock off 53 wins in the regular season, go 53 and 29, but lose in the second round to Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. But let's go ahead and run this. This is going to be some great stuff at Madison Square Garden. 1990 Knicks versus 76ers. Barkley versus Patrick Ewing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's run it.
The Knicks know what they're facing in the Sixers, but the Sixers are not sure the effect Tiki Vandeweghe will have, or how much of effect Maurice.
Dawkins guarding Cheeks. Ewing picked up by Mahorn. He bulls his way to the hoop. Well, Mahorn. Cheeks tightly checked by Dawkins. Ewing pulls his way to the hoop again. That's 2 straight times that Ewing's set. Ewing fouled and it counts. It feels like an NBA game should in April.
Yes, there's intensity here.
Look at Rick Mahorn out there from the Philadelphia 76ers. Rick Mahorn, good stuff.
Ewing, after the patience of Cheeks setting the play up with the little head fake, getting everybody off balance. No problem for second time. Gerald dribbled into problems.
First Dawkins with Barkley. No doubt about it. Barkley quarter at the Garden. Ewing now being guarded by Jaminski. And he goes over the top of him too. Bump underneath. Ewing hits the floor. He's up and okay. He goes right at Barkley.
How can the officials let it go this far? How can they do that? You saw that coming.
Ewing is absolutely crazy. And look who's the peacemaker, Rick Mahorn.
Yeah, he ripped Ewing's shirt off almost 2 seconds ago. He's got a way of expressing peace that's most unusual.
And now more words. Earl Strom is...
Did you guys imagine, like in hockey, how they let them fight? Imagine the NBA players throwing some gloves down on each other right there. Would love to see that matchup. Mahorn squared off against Patrick Ewing.
Throwing somebody out. Oakley.
Now that was long after the initial foray between Barkley and Ewing.
All right, guys, I don't know if that was a flop or what happened there, but I don't see any way in hell that Barkley easily knocked Ewing down like that. I mean, I'm not saying Barkley's no tough guy or isn't a tough guy or anything like that, but how the hell did he drop Ewing that hard? Let's look at that again here, because I'm not sure. Ewing dropped like he was fucking Tyson against Buster Douglas around this same year. And check this out.
Now that was long after the initial foray between Barkley and Ewing.
He had to get his ankles wrapped up or his legs against another player or something like that.
Now Mahorn, the peacemaker, as you say, Al. I don't think that's too peaceful.
Ewing. Well, how does he play when he's mad? We're about to see.
For this to happen on the home court, of course, benefits the Knicks.
Ewing guarding Mahorn. Watch Mahorn and a foul. The emotional level at the Garden is hot. In the pregame show and how you use it to your advantage. As as Dawkins hits from the outside, John. How about in the last?
Finding him in perfect time.
And away 2 for 3. Ewing intimidated that shot by Hawkins. Outlet pass for Wilkins with some floor. Behind us, back to Barkley. Jaminsky quiets the crowd, which at that point was really Walker to Cheeks. Gerald Wilkins for 3. He has not been making those at all. What a tip by Ewing.
He jumped once and he jumped twice.
Just let fly. Tough shot for Trent.
Yes, he was falling away.
Barkley on the run. Beats everybody.
Cheeks has seen enough of Barkley to know what to say.
Ewing, good pass for Cheeks. Good double team look from Patrick Ewing. Barkley guarded by Walker. Fakes the lean in. Walker doesn't give him the baseline, and Ewing is there to cut off the final road to the hoop.
And how about how quickly Barkley gets back and almost recovers it? He is so fast. Tricky move by Charles. Ewing there to slap it away. Barkley right on the case again.
Barkley gets around Walker, and Ewing can't stop it.
See, he puts his body right in front of Ewing.
Tucker. He's 0 for 2 off the bench. Scott Brooks, lead pass Barkley. Gets around Cheeks, but is stopped by Walker. And he's the first one to reach his hand out to pull Kenny to his feet.
Kenny Walker, hell of a dunker out there for the New York Knicks.
Full momentum. Here he comes. 6'4". And a lot of weight
To go in the opening period. Cheeks gets around the double team. Somebody's open. It's Walker for Ewing. Bang!
Well, that's the longest stuff you'll see in quite a while.
Derek Smith fakes around. Eddie Lee Wilkins over Ewing, followed by Barkley.
Derek Smith getting way up, showing how that leg is healthy.
Behind the back, Barkley. Anderson rejected, and so is Thornton. Third block by Patrick Ewing. Down on the floor, it's better on there.
Oh, it's trouble out there.
Ewing on the block is 4th of the game. The follow doesn't go, and Ewing rips it down.
Well, Patrick Ewing establishing himself as the defensive force that he can become tonight here in the first half. With that block, he gives Derek Smith enough distraction.
Sorry to pause it, guys, but good defense by Ewing. Obviously, I'm not just talking about the block, but the next play, when they were still able to recover possession, Philadelphia, they get his hands up. Get your hands up. I'm not following nobody, but I'm blocking this shit out of everybody. Good play right there.
To the missing, and he swoops.
7th block by Ewing. It's a missed 3-point attempt. Ewing. No problem.
Mahorn and Jaminsky.
20 to go. Mark Jackson remains out there to guide the Knicks offense. Ewing over Jaminsky. Patrick Ewing.
Still active on the boards.
Jackson sends it inside for Ewing.
What a party Ewing is having.
Brace Cheeks with Gerald Wilkins, Kiki Vandeweghe, Patrick Ewing, and Kenny Walker. Kiki the outlet for Ewing. He drives from way outside and drops it in. Perimeter. Here's Barkley hanging. And with bravado, Charles Barkley slaps the ball to the floor. The spirit is alive. For the 4th, 5th ship in the Eastern Conference standings will determine home court advantage. Barkley, oh boy, for 3.
Now realizing, of course, that Stu Jackson has to think about Vandeweghe now in his playing time. He's played 27 of potential 32 minutes.
Mark Jackson blocks Barkley.
Mark Jackson out of nowhere. Whoosh, blocking Charles Barkley. What a play right there.
Well, that's going to win Mark Jackson a lot of fans. He gives Barkley an affectionate pat on the back, too. They're friends. Boy, was Barkley shocked.
Ewing, cross court. Vandeweghe attempts to save. Walker is there.
Oh, wow. He wanted Mahorn. Did he want that?
I don't know if they're going to show a replay of that. I know I'm pausing a lot, guys. I'm sorry, but I want to check that out again. My God, was he about to posterize Ricky Mahorn? Holy shit, did he get some hops on that? He was high as shit. Let's check that out again. He got some hops.
Cross court, Vandeweghe attempts to save. Walker is there.
Oh, wow. He wanted Mahorn. Did he want that? You have to understand that Kenny Walker is a classy guy. What a save by Vandeweghe. And Kenny Walker sees the opposition in front of him. Another look at that great save. Walker knows who's coming at him, and he just wants to send it down. Kenny Walker doesn't have the weight.
So far, they've taken 6 and made 2. Barkley on the powerful foul.
Starts with the penetrating movement.
That after a second quarter in which he was almost invisible for the Sixer team. Wilkins on the drive.
Think that felt good?
Wow, was that an incredible dunk? That might be one of the most incredible plays I've ever seen in my life. Coming in, kind of doing a 360 little windmill, if you want to call it, and then throwing it down. How is this play not in the top dunks of all time? Wow, is that an underrated dunk? Looking like Dominique Wilkins instead of Gerald Wilkins. Check this out. That was unbelievable.
That after a second quarter in which he was almost invisible for the Sixer team. Wilkins on the drive.
Think that felt good? Showed the Sixers a gorgeous move moments ago. Jackson posting up, gives it up. Tucker back to Wilkins, drives baseline. Barkley in front of him, so he goes reverse on the slam.
Sixers made 15 field goals in that third quarter. They made only 6 in the second.
Last time they met in Philadelphia, Ewing shows his memories of Carl Braun. I don't think I'm tired.
94-86, Knicks on top, 10-12 to go. Ewing spins on Thornton.
Thornton mistimed his pressure on Ewing, who timed his reaction.
Ewing to set up low. He's got Barkley guarding him. And Barkley blocks the Eddie Lee Wilkins shot. Barkley blows by Jackson and is fouled by Tucker.
Good play by Tucker, otherwise it's a short 2.
Rangers-Islanders series here at the Garden. Game night at 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Vandeweghe in a rush situation gives the ball up. And Barkley loves it at the other end, beating everyone down and overpowering the Knicks defenders. Vandeweghe moved out of bounds. Barkley went right into that passing lane, runs hard, gets a nice bounce pass back. Look at his strength, going at the speed he is to move that body and get that ball into the hoop.
The speed of Scott Brooks, John. I mean, he gets up the floor with the best of them. Into Ewing over Jaminsky. Now the Knicks might want to start focusing on Mr. Ewing again.
Surprising.
5:40 to go. Ewing finds the range. It says something to the Sixer bench as he ran by, or at least I thought so.
Yes, he looked that way.
He's getting ready to check in. Knicks by 4. Barkley drives. And the foul. Ewing with 3. It could be on him.
Of course, if you're going to use a foul on, you want to deny the guy the basket. Barkley with a very deceptive move around Kenny Walker. Again, Ewing on a foul. It appears after the foul might have been committed. It looked like a left-handed
Ewing is now 1 block away from the Knicks' first triple-double of the season. Ewing hits. It's 103-99 as the Knicks. Barkley. And now in crunch time, Barkley, despite of the fact that he's had great numbers, Patrick Ewing was not credited with a block on that last exchange. He's still 1 block short of the triple-double. Barkley for 3.
do something.
There it is. Really good stuff there. Charles Barkley against Patrick Ewing.